A rabbit-like character named Kum level 55 asks for help cheerfully, suggesting they need assistance for a task, but their appearance is bloody, hinting at danger. Li Hong stands with determination, surrounded by a group of serious individuals. The glowing red words convey a tense atmosphere. Li Hong is shocked, realizing that the guide lied. He questions why this has happened, looking confused and worried. A glowing notification appears, saying, "Sage's status window has been triggered." Li Hong's eye shines with power. A detailed explanation of Sage status window appears. It describes two abilities. One, Sage's Eye, lets the user view others' status windows, and two, Guide, gives them constant guidance, though it slows their level up. The Sage's Eye ability is explained, highlighting that it allows the user to see others' status windows. Li Hong notices the new abilities, wondering why Sage's Eye is showing up now and questioning the sudden situation. A golden glow reveals the rabbit character, now looking mysterious and possibly dangerous. Li Hong reacts with surprise. Li Hong smirks slightly, realizing something, and says, "Ah, so that's what it was," implying he figured out a crucial detail. Kum, the rabbit character, says they want to go home. A hand reaches towards them, and they react with a playful him. Li Hong confidently raises his hand, saying, "I'll do it." The text suggests the guide was truthful. Kum observes Li Hong, noting that he's only at level 1 with a curious expression. Kum sarcastically asks if their level matters when doing a good deed, but quickly agrees it doesn't, with glowing eyes hinting at their power. Kum cheerfully asks Li Hong to send them home quickly while standing confidently. A blonde woman warns Li Hong that it's too dangerous and reminds him that someone just died. A group of onlookers nervously agrees, urging Li Hong not to act recklessly. Li Hong reassures the woman, saying, "It's okay. I have a plan," which leaves her surprised. With a slight smirk, Li Hong confidently tells everyone they're about to see something exciting. Li Hong grips his weapon tightly, preparing for action. Kum reacts with a cheerful "ah," seemingly calm but possibly deceptive. Kum's demeanor changes dramatically, launching a fierce attack while shouting "destroy." A bloody fist narrowly misses Li Hong as he looks up with determination. A voice states there are 25 people in the space, but Kum had mentioned only 24 players, raising suspicion. The horror of facing a level 55 monster like Kum is emphasized, showing the group's fear and realization of danger. Kum attacks fiercely, and it is revealed that the wrong player count might be connected to the chaos. The spectators scream in terror as the intense battle unfolds, their fear evident. Li Hong swings his weapon at Kum, with the text teasing that the reason behind the confusion is about to be revealed. Kum's menacing face shows a mix of rage and aggression, with glowing eyes and a sinister expression. Li Hong makes a swift and powerful move, dodging or countering Kum's attack. Li Hong's eye activates the glowing Sage's Eye, indicating he's using a unique ability. A holographic figure of a human is revealed, created by Kum, showing their deceptive abilities. Kum acknowledges Li Hong's skill, calling him impressive. The status window shows Kum is a hologram with no real stats. The status window explains that Kum's form is a hologram and will disappear when damaged. Kum mockingly wishes courage to those who are brave, adding, "May the odds be in your favor." The holographic form of Kum begins to dissolve as Li Hong stands resolute. Li Hong exhales in relief after the intense encounter, showing his calm demeanor post-battle. A glowing orb bounces on the ground, indicating something valuable has been dropped. A group notices the orb and the text shows, "Stat point 1, suggesting it's a reward or item of significance. Someone picks up the orb and wonders if it's a hologram, questioning its authenticity. Li Hong is holding the orb while someone asks how he figured out it was fake. Lee explains that he noticed inconsistencies, such as blood missing from certain areas, leading him to conclude it was staged. A red-haired man, Kim Seung, level 4, approaches Lee and sarcastically says it's a waste for him to have the item. Seung dismisses Lee's actions as luck, claiming he would have acted better if he had noticed earlier. Seung ridicules Lee for being at level 1, accusing him of being weak or avoiding fights during the tutorial. Seung arrogantly tells Lee he'll die quickly and offers to take the orb, while Lee internally questions his arrogance. Lee Hoyoung obtains a stat point and punches Kim Seung, saying, "Yielding isn't a hobby of mine," asserting his dominance. Kim Seung mocks Lee Hoyoung, calling him greedy and accusing him of trying to save face despite being weak. Lee Hoyoung reflects that avoiding confrontational people like Seung might be wise, but he questions how long he can maintain that. A voice announces that starting gold will now be distributed, causing excitement and surprise among the participants. The voice explains that gold can be used in the shop and additional amounts are rewarded based on the number of monsters defeated in the tutorial. The highest starting gold amount is revealed to be 7,400 G, shocking the players as they wonder who earned it. Kim Seung regrets not performing better and praises whoever got the highest gold, though he's unaware of the true winner. Lee Hoyoung reveals to himself that he is the one who earned the most gold, but chooses not to disclose it due to the jealousy already shown for a mere stat point. Lee Hoyoung explains there are 3 uses for gold: buying items, leveling up skills, and increasing stats, indicating its importance in the game. Lee Hoyoung uses his gold to evenly increase all his stats: strength, stamina, agility, sensitivity to 20, leaving no remaining points. Kim Seung complains about how expensive it is to level up his skills, while Lee Hoyoung considers upgrading his basic swordsmanship skill as well. Lee Hoyoung's outfit begins to transform, hinting that he is upgrading his appearance using gold. He changes into a new outfit, remarking that he couldn't keep wearing his gym uniform, showing a more confident look. Ki Yaesol approaches Lee Hoyoung, addressing him formally and seeking advice. Lee is surprised that Ki Yaesol, a level 3 healer, is asking a level 1 swordsman for advice. Ki Yaesol compliments Lee Hoyoung's bravery, saying it impressed her regardless of his level, leaving Lee slightly flustered. Ki Yaesol's stats as a level 3 healer are displayed. Her high sensitivity stands out, useful for her healing abilities. When Lee asks about her current gold, she honestly reveals she has 800 G. Internally, Lee is relieved she doesn't suspect he has much more due to his secret cheat-like advantage. Ki Yaesol asks Lee Hoyoung if he likes exercising. Hoyoung replies that he doesn't mind walking, and Yaesol comments that his stamina stat must not be very good. Hoyoung agrees. Yaesol advises Hoyoung to invest in stamina if he's lacking it because items won't be effective for long despite spending gold. Hoyoung decides to follow her advice and thanks her. A message announces that the first floor mission will begin soon. Yaesol looks surprised, while Hoyoung stays focused. Players are instructed to form their own 3-person parties. Those who fail to form a party will be assigned to random groups. They are given 30 minutes to organize. Hoyoung thinks about the unexpected group mission and realizes it's happening earlier than he anticipated. Kim Junseong suggests that everyone share their classes since their levels are visible. Players begin to reveal their classes and form teams accordingly. Yaesol asks Hoyoung to team up with her, stating she would like to be his first party member. Hoyoung, seeing her as a healer, agrees without hesitation. Other players reject Hoyoung's invitation to join his team, giving excuses or outright avoiding him. Hoyoung reflects on how having a healer doesn't seem to make others interested in joining him. He acknowledges that being a level 1 combat swordsman might not seem appealing. Level 4 players like Kim Junseong and Seo Junho appear relaxed as they've already formed their parties. Most teams seem complete. Hoyoung realizes that the remaining players left to form parties are the weaker ones. Hoyoung ends up in a party with Ki Yae-sol and Kim Seong. Seong complains about being in the same group as a bottom feeder like Hoyoung, feeling frustrated. Kim Seong expresses anger about being less popular than Hoyoung despite being level 4. He questions if working with Hoyoung is even possible. Hoyoung decides that instead of wondering if it's possible to work together, he will make it possible to ensure success. A view of the bright, open sky gives a sense of determination and clarity. Hoyoung looks determined, holding his weapon. The caption emphasizes his resolve, in order to survive here. This is the end of the video. If you guys want to see the next part, then don't forget to subscribe and like the video.